Again, this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, and I have a sort of a plan, but I want to play and experiment. And I have to make up my mind right this instant whether I'm going vertically or horizontally, but no matter what I do, I'm going to make up some striped shovels, or I'm going to make up some shovels of color. And they will be whatever odd combinations come to hand, and I won't worry about it too much. One's going to be an outrageous sky. Maybe the other one should be too. Maybe I should just do two of those in case I need the second one. I am going to use some more yellow. Put some white pearl in there. And I think I'm going to start the other one the same way. And I've got other shovels and I think I'm going to use them. I'm not so sure about the white with the orange. But I'm not going to worry about anything right now. Ooh, that's a beautiful mica color, and I want to use it, but I think it'll disappear on me. So let's just put a couple drops in there, see what happens. It will probably disappear. Here's another mica color. The micas are on my Amazon link below, show more. It's the first blue link you run into. Do I want any blue in there? I might want some sky blue in there. That looks pretty thick. What do I really like over here? I think I really like... Is that color? No, it's not, but that's a good color. And what have I got handy? I've got my Prussian blue handy, and I've got my white. So I kind of want something for my land as well, but I don't have a lot of options as far as space goes. And that might be too much. But I'm going to go in a couple different directions, I think. And I'm going to use as odd a combination as I can. I thought about dragging a fork through this, actually, but that's either not shaken or just not coming out. Whoops! That's why I wear paint clothes. That right there is exactly why I wear paint clothes. I like a little bit... Yes, that one's open. A little bit of gold in the bottom. I think the Prussian blue, the sound of that was a good idea. And what else? I have a new green. It'd be good if I could remember where it came from. Kind of want some yellow down there, but I don't know why. I'm not putting much blue in because I don't want to make an ocean right now. I know if I put that turquoise in, that's what I'll get. I have right here somewhere some dark purple. I think I just, oh, there it is. Alright, so what I'm thinking is just do whatever my heart desires. And that might include putting some paint. Yes. Wherever. However. And using a Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula. We'll just see what this turns out like before I make up my mind about what I want to do with it at all. I'm going to steal as much of that paint out of that shovel as possible, throw that shovel in the bucket, and here goes nothing. I kind of want to put a layer of white. Oh, well, for some reason there's schmutz in there, but I guess it doesn't matter at this point. I'm going to go and do odd things because I want to know what happens when I do them. So I'm giving myself a little zigzag there. Pretty colors. I want all of that paint out of there. There's everything in there. There's color shifts and art minds, and I think there's some mica powder, red. That's going in the bucket. Alright, I'm doing it again. This is all going to happen, this is all going to get shifted when I tilt and put it onto an edge catcher. I am going to look at it first for a minute. Not a bad idea, huh? Belligerent me. So, what have I got that I want to add to? I like this color. I keep saying that I want some pure color, some pure areas of color, and I put that green down. Where did I put it? It's got to be right here. You know what? I like this green too. Who knows? It's almost time. Let's do some purple too. A little more over here. Okay, so I'm grab an edge catcher, and I have a clean one. Actually, I have a long one and a short one, and I think I'm going to use the long one on the bottom half. Right after I spread this white pearl out as a sort of a stopgap. I want to add some more actually. So I'm just sort of herding that paint over to the ends. I'm not going to worry about any schmutzy spots on there right now. What do I want on the bottom? Anything? This is my last chance. Yes, I want to fill in some gaps. And this time, for the first time, maybe, who knows, I'm going down. And I'm going to cant that edge catcher because I need it to go the full length, and I probably should have skipped putting my paint on the full length. That sky is headed for my bottom. I'm going to rock my edge catcher, send all that paint right back again. I'm also going to squeeze it right off. So I have some that I can take, and maybe I will. I kind of want to go the other direction now, but I can do that. What can I do that with? Where is the white pearl gone? Yes, I keep putting my stuff away. I'm getting ready to try and do some more complicated things, but I haven't quite stopped being a chicken about it yet. And other people are doing very well at it, so I'm just letting them inspire me right now. That's a heck of a sky. Let that paint go right over the edge. It's a wild, wild sky. And I've got some more white there. And I'll put it back again. So, my edge catcher needs to have colors excavated off of it. I don't know if I can show you that or not. Whoop. Let's grab edge catcher wrestling. Let's grab some colors and not worry about it. I'm going to scrape those up and use them right on that end and the other end. And then I'm probably going to wipe that edge catcher off, although I want all that paint off there. All of it. I'm going to use my finger to fill in my little gaps. I don't remember putting white on the bottom, but I guess I got it anyway. Alright, so I'm going to very briefly take a moment and try and wipe off that edge catcher so I can use it in the sky without it becoming extremely similar to the bottom, and I don't think it will be a problem. I'm going to put that right down there. I'm going to put my thumbprint in it. I think I'm just going to be willing to make a mess on my tile. It's looking a lot like this is not working today. But that never meant, I never gave up before. So I will just swipe in, happily swipe in my mountain range with my spatula and call it good, because I can. The name of my book on the Amazon link. Going with the flow. I was going to call myself the paint pouring whisperer, but I don't think I'm whispering much of anything right now that's valuable. I am going to just use that however I see fit. I keep turning it and turning it back because I'm looking at it. What? Let's see about adding some texture, shall we? Let's see what pouncing the spatula on there will do. I don't want to go so far that I lose all my interesting stuff. I could tip that so that it comes off. I need to clean my spatula regularly. You know, let any color that I've got on my edge go over my edge. Pull that right up to my tile. I probably could have done a much lighter coat of that and then added white afterwards for a cloudy effect. I don't know, I'm just still warming up after not being allowed to work for a few days. And you guys can see that. That's, that's an interesting sky, all right. More often than not, paint pouring surprises me. Let's see what happens when we go for a pour. Let everything flow. Whatever we got to fix afterwards is what we got to fix afterwards. We won't worry about it. And I will take whatever paint I want off that edge catcher and use it. I got stuff in there too. That stuff come out. That's sky colors. That's land colors. Those are just colors in my way. Okay, so that's a better sky for me. I like what it did a lot. Not so sure about that exact thing right there. I'm going to have a little bit of paint I want to put right in there. I could actually tilt that up that way and be pretty happy with whatever I get. Well, I say that, but that's a mass. So I'm just gonna try and keep an eye on it. And maybe, just maybe, I'll grab the rest of that, put it over here. Because I like that, because I can. The name of my book on the Amazon link. I like the anomalous shapes that pop up out of the landscape and make it more interesting. That white is definitely drawing my eye down to the horizon line, but I'm not sure it's a bad thing. I kind of like it enough to want to drag it all over the place. Or put a little more in the sky, maybe. Maybe that's the ticket. I got 12 minutes left. And I've got a round tip spatula, which is a number 5. Start with what we start with, and we make it into something else. It is what it is. It's kind of cool. I'm not minding it anymore. It kind of freaked me out for a minute or two there. Don't have any green in my sky, and that's okay. I'm going to clean all of my tools in a minute. Got a bamboo skewer. fun and just push all kinds of weird shapes up into that sky. Put little trees in there or something. I wonder if I can put trees in there. Do I want trees in there? Just a few trees. Very stylized trees. They'll probably melt right into the paint in the background. They look like they have the sunset coming through them. Yeah. I kind of like that, actually. Let's put trees everywhere. I think that looks more like a mountain than it shouldn't have trees. So this down here is cool, but sort of stands out so thoroughly that I want to blend it a little bit. Same with that. Oh, and I found a piece of raw open canvas there, and that worked. Oh, we got some sky colors there when it was up there. So that's kind of neat. Surprise! I like it again. That's canvas. Pretty much the rest of it's covered though. I used up all my time. I got 2 minutes to tell you guys. Shop my Amazon link. It's under the video, and it's no added cost to you, and it helps me out, and it keeps me coming back to make you guys more videos. The more money I can make to pay the bills, the more likely I am to want to keep doing this to pay them. So I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for stopping and for giving me a thumbs up, because it tells the YouTube algorithm where to put me. As in, if you like me, they like me too. So give me a thumbs up, please, if you wouldn't mind. I want some more of that purple right there, especially since I just stuck my finger in it. So I do sell my artwork, and I do give lessons at the house, but the best way to contact me is through my website, which is on the last 20 seconds of the end screens of this video. And you'll also find there a playlist of over 750 videos, or right around there, somewhere in there. And there's a monthly contest if you're a contributor to keep the studio rolling, and thank you to everybody who has done so in the past. Where if you are a contributor again, you will be entered in that month's contest, and there will be a drawing announced on the end screens, along with a video that's usually an exhibition of some kind, some recent works that I've had that I want to share with you guys. And I'm getting tired of that up there being a problem. So I'm going to give myself permission to try and let some paint fall over the edge. Let's see what else I forgot. I have Pinterest and Instagram under the video, and it's at the bottom of the description underneath my paint pouring recipe. I told you about the playlist. The clothing under the video is for mine too, so I make a little bit of money once in a while. The Amazon link has my book on it called Because I Can. Powders, mica powders, spatulas, the OXO omelet turning spatulas, and the Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatulas. And thank you guys for over 74,000 of you, and thank you for the great comments, and thank you for supporting me till now. And chances are you'll be gone in a second. We torch to release the bubbles in the paint, because the pouring medium and mixing the acrylic paints in will often create bubbles. And if you don't remove the bubbles in your paint, you're going to have little craters. I see that thing. You're going to have either little craters or actual bubbles, and you don't want those. Texture is something, if you want, you add it. That is a weird shape there, and that's got to go. I don't know what that pink is either. Make my forest a little bigger. So we got a few forests. I want to play with some more interesting things, subject matter as far as scapes go in the future, but like I said, I haven't really got my nerve up yet. I'm working my way toward it, but I see other people are, so keep an eye out for my group, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group, where they're doing monumental things with scapes. And Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Fans and Collectors, where I try and keep up and post my new work to Facebook albums, but not very well. So you may have to join those groups to get in, but no problem, I'll let you in. And I hope to see you again. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard going, phew, I was a little worried. But I'm okay. I kind of like it now. And I'm glad of that. I love you guys.